Hello students of class 11th. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So dear students, today I am going to read out and explain the poem Childhood written by Marcus Natten. In my last video, uh, I discussed theme, plot and poetic devices used in this poem. So today I am going to read out the stanzas and explain. So those who haven't watched my last video on this poem, they must watch my last video on this poem, because on that video I have discussed theme, plot, summary, central idea and poetic devices used in this poem. So that is why it is very important to watch that video dated 6/8/2020. Okay students, so you must watch the video dated 6/8/2020. Okay, so let's begin. Childhood written by Marcus Natten. As yesterday we discussed that in this poem the poet is asking a question: where does the poet's childhood go? Where does it go? He also reveals double standard of grown-ups. They are not exactly what they try to show. So very beautifully the poet tries to show us the double standard of the people in this poem. So dear students, let's begin and enjoy the poem. When did my childhood go? So the first line of first stanza, the poet asks us, when did my childhood go? When did the poet's childhood pass? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the day when poet completed his 11 years and entered in 12th year? Ceased means stopped, and when he ended his 11th year. Was it the day I ceased to be 11? So was it the day? When did the poet's childhood go? So the poet asks here a question to us, to readers, that when did the poet's childhood pass? Was it the day when he became when he completed his 11 years? Was it the time when I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography? Or was it the time when he came to know that hell and heaven are not found in geography, so that is why they do not exist and therefore could not be? Was that the day? So was that the day when he came to know that hell and heaven, they are not found in geography book, so that is why they do not exist? So in the first stanza we have seen that the poet asks us, when did his childhood go? Was it the day when he completed his 11 years? Or was it the day when he came to know that hell and heaven do not exist because they are not found in geography book? When he became sincere enough to know the things, to identify the things with the fact. If there is no fact, there is no existence of that thing. So when he came to know, when he started realizing everything with the help of evidence, with the help of facts, was it the day when he, when his childhood passed, when his childhood went. So when did his childhood go? Now let us go through the second stanza of this poem. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? He said, or was it the day when I came to know the adults are not like they try to show? They have double standards. Adults are not like they try to show themselves. They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? So he said, the grown-ups have double standard. They talk of love, they preached of love, but they do not behave so lovingly. Was that the day when his childhood went? So, dear students, in the second stanza, the poet tells us that was it the day when he came to know that the grown-ups have double standard. They are not exactly what they try to show. They talk of love, they preach of love, but they themselves do not follow. So was that the day when the poet's childhood had gone? When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine? Was it when I found my mind was really mine? Was it the time at which the poet was able to take his decision, when he became able to take the decision, when he was able to decide what is correct, differentiate the good things and bad things, when he was able to take decisions? Was that the point when his childhood had passed? To use whichever I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and mine alone. Was that the day? He says, was that the day when I realized that my thoughts are mine? It means now I can do as per my opinion. Now I started giving value to my opinion. Was that the point when I respected my opinion, when I started taking decisions on my own? Was that the day when my childhood had gone? Now, in the last stanza, so dear students, the poet changed. In the last stanza, the poet changed the question from when to where. And he asks, where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place. He says, now where did my childhood go? So according to the poet, it had gone to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. He says it had gone, his childhood had gone to some unforgotten place, and now it is hidden in some infant's face. So he says that only during infancy it is childhood. If you start realizing the things when the poet has mentioned in first third stanza, so it is at that point it also the poet wants to tell us the hypocrisy of grown-ups, of human beings, how they talk and how they do, how what they talk and what they do, there is difference between them. So once again, students, I am going to summarize the poem through a PDF, and I will also discuss poetic devices used in this poem and some stanza based question answers, which I also discussed in my last video. So once again I am going to discuss in this video. Okay students, once again students, I am going to discuss the theme and main points of the poem Poetic Devices. Okay, so which I discussed in my last video. So let us go through once again, then you need not to go through that video. So collectively explanation and all the things you can watch in this video only. Okay, so poem 4, Childhood, written by Marcus Natin. What is the theme of the poem? So this is a poem written in nostalgia, deep longing about the loss of innocence of childhood days. The poet is in a quest to explore the point where the poet is keen to know the point where he ceased being a child, where he stopped being a child. He goes back into the alleys of memory and exposes the hypocrisy of the adults. He started thinking about adults, his past. Okay, and he tells us the hypocrisy of adults. He exposes the hypocrisy, how they have double standard. Main points of the poem, what we have discussed. The poet feels sad. Sorry, let me adjust it according to screen. Yes. The poet feels sad at the fact that he has lost the innocence of his childhood. So he wonders when he stopped being a child. He realized that the concept of hell and heaven had no place in geography. He has come to look at the world with a rational point of view. He wonders that perhaps he lost his childhood when he gained rationally, when he started thinking rationally, when he was able to know the difference, what the people say, whether it is with the evidence or not. So was that the point when he lost his childhood. The poet further tries to recall the time when he realizes that the adults are hypocrites. They teach their children to be loving and caring, while they are argumentative and violent themselves. So poet also tells us that was that the point when he realized that the adults are hypocrites. They teach their children to be loving and caring while they are not like that. The poet realized that he is an individual with a unique personality. He could form his own opinions and take his own decisions. He tries to recall the time when he learned to shape his own thoughts without getting influenced by others. Perhaps this was the time when he lost his childhood. In the last stanza, the question changes from when to where did my childhood go. In the last stanza, the poet changes the question from where did my childhood go to from when did my childhood go to where did my childhood go. He realizes that childhood is actually hidden in the face of an infant, a time where it is possible for him to go back, impossible for him to go back now. Now he was unable to go back in infancy. Okay, let us discuss the poetic devices used in this poem. First poetic device is refrain. So when did my childhood go was that the day. So the refrain of any poem is the line that is repeated after regular intervals to highlight the central idea. So we can see that first, second and third, these three stanzas start with this when did my childhood go. So that is why it is refrain. Repetition. They talk of love and preached of love. So here we can see that repetition of love. So that is why here repetition. When a word is repeated with the same intended meaning. So it is repetition. Extracts based questions. I told you in my last video I also discussed. So in this video I am not going to discuss much. I'll just show you. Okay, so you can take the screenshot or you can pause the video, but you must write them down in your notebook. Okay, so first stanza. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I kissed to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be was that the day? So name the poem and the poet. So we know poem is childhood and the poet is Marcus Nathan. So what do you know about the poet's age? So the poet is about 12 because he is saying I kissed to be 11. What has the poet come to realize? The poet has come to realize that hell and heaven are merely concepts related to faith and religion, but they do not exist in the real world. What change has the poet observed? In him, the poet has come to understand the world in a more rational way. He has adopted scientific thinking. Now, what has the poet lost? The poet has lost his childhood. Which word in the extract can be replaced with stopped and kissed? When did my childhood go Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? Questions. Where are the lines from? Who is the poet? So the poem is Childhood by Marcus Narton. What change has the poet observed in him? So the poet has gained maturity and new understanding of the world. He has learned to analyze the actions of others. What has the poet realized about the adults? So the poet has realized that the adults preach of love and care, but actually they are hypocrites. Their actions are motivated by hatred and jealousy. When did the poet lose his childhood? So the poet lost his childhood when he realized that adults have double standards. Find a word from the extract which means teach. So it is preach. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of the other people but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? What does the poet want to know? So the poet wants to know when he lost his childhood. Okay. Explain my mind was really mine. So the poet has realized that he was an individual with a unique set of thoughts. He is the master of his mind and could do whatever he wanted. Explain the phrase to use whichever way I choose. The poet has become aware of his right to take decisions for himself. What has the poet decided? So the poet has decided that he would stop getting influenced by other people and would use his mind whichever way he chooses to. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. So whom does my refer to? So we know that my refers to the poet Marcus Narton. What is it in the second line? So it refers to the poet's childhood. Where has it gone to? So the poet's childhood has got lost to some forgotten place. Where is that forgotten place hidden? So that forgotten place is hidden in an infant's face. Explain the phrase hidden in an infant's face. So the poet has lost his childhood. He has understood that infancy is the time where innocent joys of childhood can be found. What does the poet long for? So the poet longs to go back in time to the period of infancy to find his innocence. Can the poet go back to infancy? No. As we know that no one can go back to infancy. The poet cannot go back to infancy because he has entered adolescence. What has the poet gained after entering adolescence? So the poet has gained maturity and better understanding of the world. He has become rational. Okay. So dear students, you must write all these stanzas based questions. Okay. With the stanzas, I am again showing you. You can either pause the video for writing these questions with stanzas. Either you can take the screenshot, okay, or you can pause the video. So once again I am showing, you must write all the important facts. These are two poetic devices used in the poem, and these important points. Okay, so you can pause the video or you can take screenshot. Okay students, so that is why 2 or 3 times I am showing, so that you don't miss it. These questions are very important, and also NCERT exercises you will have to do. Okay, all the questions which are given in your NCERT book, so you must, okay, let us now, you must write their answer. Okay, let us now go through these short answer type questions. Answer the following questions in not more than 30 to 40 words. So how does the poet realize he has grown up? How does, question number 1, you must note them down. How does the poet realize he has grown up? What do the phrase "my mind was really mine" mean? The first 3 stanzas of the poem end in exclamation marks. Why do you think the poet does? Yes, this is very important question. What is the poet's attitude towards childhood in the poem of the same name? What different questions does the poet ask in the poem? Why does the poet take 11 years as the age of demarcation? What is the poet's conclusion about hell and heaven? So all these questions are very important. First you try to write their answer. I will also discuss these questions in online classes. Okay students, so all these questions sorry, I will show you this PDF file again in online classes. I will share it and I will discuss all question answers and important facts, poetic devices once again, because it is very important. These questions are very important at the point of view of your examination. Okay, so I hope you have written all the stanzas based questions and these short answer type questions. So dear students, in this beautiful poem, so we have seen how poet here makes a comment on adults, how they pretend to be what they are not. Okay, exactly. A poet also gives example that they talk about love, they preach about love and care, but they themselves don't follow. So very beautifully Marcus Antony tells us about difference between a child and an adult. So very beautifully he exposes the hypocrisy of a adult person.